Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Battling with Bourbon! And today on Fresh Crack Friday, what do we have for you? We've got for you Colonel E.H. Taylor!
Tailor made, baby.
Small batch, coming in hot, distilled and aged at the old-fashioned Copper Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Now, E.H. Taylor comes in at 100 proof. It's bottled in bond.
Bottled in bond.
The guy who made bottled in bond a thing.
There wouldn't be bottled in bond without him.
So please give him credit where credit is due.
All these old motherfuckers were getting rot gut. People selling their bourbon in dark-colored bottles. You couldn't see what was in there. It was mixed with turpentines and fucking other shit that's gonna kill you, so to speak. And E.H. Taylor decided to work with the government to go ahead and get something out there to the public that was going to be 100% true every time you went ahead and had a pour. Not Colonel Sanders, Colonel Taylor.
Colonel Sanders.
Similar to Colonel Sanders, neither of these guys were actually colonels. You know, it's a title to bestowed upon those of wealth and influence.
Hey, you know what? They could be a colonel if they wanted to be.
And guys, you should do a little research on here. I don't want to bore you to death, but this man went from poor to rich to poor to rich again.
He's a maniac.
He's a maniac.
If you get the chance to do the tour, the Taylor tour, this guy, holy shit,
like, yeah,
wild,
absolutely,
wild ride. This guy,
and his mentor was Blanton's, so he learned everything he knew from Colonel Blanton.
Yeah.
Also, he's the reason that Frankfort is the capital of Kentucky. He was a huge lobbyist. You know, bartered all his bourbon to get whatever he needed at the time.
Absolutely.
All right, on the nose.
Nice honey.
Nice honey on the nose. I like it. Nice viscosity on the legs. E.H. Taylor comes out of the top floor over at Sazerac. Similar to Benchmark. You know, weird because most of their, you know, if it's on the top floor, it takes us a little longer to age. If it's on the bottom floor, it ages the quickest. So right there,
no, actually, it's
other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had a few to drink today, guys. I apologize.
No, the top
floor ages the quickest
because it's hotter.
Yes, bottom floor ages the semi.
Is the least. Yes, that's like the lowest.
Yes,
like it takes forever.
So their benchmark comes out of the top floor.
You're like your sweet spot, but like when you get something on the top floor, usually it's like super aged. And
yeah, it's almost a way to get it out quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's weird that they put such a premium bourbon at the top floor.
That's what I was going to lead into. Very heavy on the nose on cinnamon, oak, and clove.
Yeah, and honey.
And honey,
Those
yes.
Are like the
cinnamon, oak, clove, and honey.
Absolutely.
A little ethanol. I'm not 100% sure. Could very well be because it's a fresh crack.
Yeah.
Fresh quack.
Quack, quack. Like Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing, baby.
Let's get dangerous.
We're getting dangerous today. All right, I'm going to give it a chew.
This is got a nice nose.
Very nice chew. Spicier on the nose than in the chew, and I'd actually prefer that.
Yeah,
but that spice is definitely still there.
I agree. The actual palate itself is very even keeled.
Yeah,
all the way through.
SRP on this is $45 to $55. If you find this in the $40 to $55 range, grab it.
Yeah.
If you're finding it for the $100 range, maybe pivot. You know, I'd say try a Russell Single Barrel if you can.
Yeah.
But if you've never had this and you found it for $70, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot at $70. I don't know if I'd be buying it all day at $70, but if you've never had it, it's worth a try.
Personally, I think Russell Single Barrel is better.
So I like this a lot.
This is
really coming in very sweet on the palate.
It's very sweet on the palate. Very sweet. Very even keeled on the palate. It's got not any kind of hug at all.
No.
Nothing.
I'm liking this more than I thought I would.
A little like lackluster on the finish.
Okay, it's a little bland. A little sideways.
Like nothing.
A little sideways.
There's not a whole lot.
Can I tell you, I like everything about the packing. Everything.
Oh, the packaging is wonderful.
The label, I like the little 100-proof piece of paper. I like the tube. Everything about marketing screams Mike Verdusco should buy this.
Fantastic job on the marketing, on the packaging, on everything about this. The packaging with the stripe, the whole nine.
I'd like to one day do this up against a Elijah Craig. So I do have. We haven't done it yet, but I have an E.H. Taylor barrel proof, 131.10. We're saving that video. Once we do that video, I very well may do that against the Elijah Craig barrel proof to hit me where I want to hit.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
You know what we could do? Is that against the Elijah Craig from this past year, the 13 and a half year or whatever it was.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good get.
That'd be a heck of a freaking video right there. That we're going to do.
So on the nose, it definitely gets a thumbs up.
Yeah.
On the viscosity, it definitely gets a thumbs up. She's got legs, baby.
Yeah.
Even at 100 proof, she's still got them. How to use them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So I've saved this bottle from our last Kentucky trip. Last time we went to Kentucky, we were able to do a trace tour, and we got into the E.H. Taylor trace tour.
Absolutely.
And coincidentally, I was telling him all day, I'm like, I hope they got an E.H. Taylor bottle for us that day. You know, you got a 1 to 5 shot, and they did. You know, so this has been a year since I've had this, and we're just now cracking it open. One of those things where we never really know if we want to save it for a taste test or if we want to save it for a fresh crack. But we've been sitting on this one long enough. We decided, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know, we needed to get this done.
Might as well get it out to you and let you know how we feel about it. But honestly, it's a great pour for what the price is. If you can find it for retail for it's $45 to $50, it's well worth that price. It is great. It has a lot of flavor. It has a great nose. The finish is like, it's not amazing, but it's good enough.
Right. You know what's the tricky part about the finish? Because the palate is so good and because the finish is lacking, I could see myself accidentally drinking too much of it. You know, like you're going to keep going back for another sip because the finish lacked.
Absolutely.
But you were looking for it. Like you're looking for that finish.
Sure.
Because the nose and the palate, honestly, the nose and the palate are up there. You know, they're 8s in my opinion. Nose and the palate are 8s, you know, for sure.
No, it's very good. I like it. It has a little bit of it almost has a toasty flavor.
It does, and it's got a little tanginess to it. I'm not sure what that tang is, so to speak, but it's definitely there.
And
you
not,
know, for
not
sure.
tang like the orange juice.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it is like an orange peel.
Oh, you get the orange tang.
Maybe I'm getting a peel.
I'm not getting the orange tang. Not in this.
Definitely
I'm
some
getting more of a
fruit oils.
toasty kind of flavor.
Okay.
It actually kind of is in the like realm of the Elijah Craig toast, which is weird
because it's got that marshmallow hint.
Yeah, I've never gotten that from an E.H. Taylor before.
Absolutely, I like it.
It is. It's really good. I mean, E.H. Taylor is a great pour any day of the week.
All right, on the nose, thumbs up.
We're going thumbs up.
On the palate, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And on the finish, thumbs. Oh, he's gonna go thumbs sideways, but I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
I think I'm gonna go sideways on the finish. I just don't think it has quite what I wanted.
There's enough clove, chewed popsicle stick on the palate for me to say that's what the finish is. Okay. The finish is
it's fair.
Clove popsicle stick.
And that's fair. You know, I just feel like it could have kept that flavor longer, and for a 100 proofer, I feel like it could have easily lingered a little longer and could have been a little bit more of a finish.
If you'd like it to linger, pour yourself a 2-finger.
There you go. But, you know, we're fans of the E.H. Taylor, small batch, and, you know, this has been a Fresh Crack Friday. We're battling with bourbon.
Top guys out.